I got invited to a fancy dress party. So I went naked, and they thought, what are you dressed as, and you're in your birthday suit. I said, I'll come as a skeleton. And the girl said, yeah, he comes as a skeleton, all right. You can hear it rattling all the way down the hall. And they said, what do you do for a living? I said, well, I'm unemployed at the moment, but I did have a little car workshop for a while. And guy come in to tune the car up, and he left and he said, I just want my car tuner. And I couldn't afford tuners, so I had to buy sardines. So and he came back and he started the car up and said, this sounds just the same as it was, it's not in tune. And I said, I couldn't afford tuner, I could only afford sardines. And he said, pardon? And he said, what are these dents on it? And I said, I had trouble getting the bonnet open. I didn't know you had to pull that knob. He said, what kind of mechanic are you? I said, I'm just a beginner. So then I thought I'd make money out of partying. Like I started getting really sleazy. I had to go to the dark side, I didn't really have a woman that I could pimp. So I bought a bag of button-up pumpkins. I was going to have a button-up pumpkin orgy. I had it all worked out. I had some long ones for long dicks, and the short ones for short dicks. Fat ones for fat dicks, skinny ones for skinny dicks. I had something to measure the circumference of your penis so you get the hole perfectly right. Of course, you have to bring a photograph of your wife to glue it to the pumpkin, or if you want to cheat on her, you could use someone else. I thought it was not a good idea to bring ass fuckers in, it's only for hetero people. But of course, one's going to sneak in, and what if they do? They're going to have to take their pumpkins into another room, I'm afraid. A bit of privacy. She got really angry at me, actually. She had cybernoid abnoids. And, I saw this black hair hanging out of her nose, and I thought it was, a long hair, an uncomfortable one. I thought I'd just grab it and quickly pull it out, and I pulled out all the power supply and the battery to it, and wrecked the way the cybernoid abnoids work, And before that, she had her brain removed. She wasn't very intelligent. Her daughter cut the head of a kitten off, and she went, oh, isn't she a lovely girl? It's a lovely day, isn't it? Her daughter was a bit out of hand. There was an accident, this old man got hit and knocked to the ground and said, oh, what a lovely day it is. Don't get your brain removed, it's not worth it really. The new electronic one is not up to scratch. Well, I asked this guy, are you of sound mind? He was acting funny. And he made all these signs at me, and eventually he pulled out a bit of paper and pen and said, I'm deaf. I thought, well, I can't see how a deaf man could have a sound mind, really. I mean, I've never heard sound, so how can they have a sound mind? Yeah, I thought I'd get on to microphone me up. If you know anything about crows, all they can do is go, cam. like crows do to me. And then, you're an evil sinner, you are, God doesn't love you. I expect that from crows, something as black as they are. They're as bad and condemning as the devil themselves. I don't condemn people, I just tell them how fucking stupid they are and how off track they are and they feel condemned, or if they don't believe me, and it's even worse. But these crows and their sinister telepathic minds, we know all about you, Kim. The sparrows have been talking about you. The sparrows wouldn't talk to you. They rebuke you in the name of the Lord. Yeah, it'd be good. I reckon it'd be good if some people just piss you off so much, you wish you could spray them with special morphine that just kills them and they drop dead. Morphine could make quite a bit of money. You can have the antidote you drink before you spray it so you don't die. And spray them with morphine will sell hundreds of cans, millions of cans. Morphine, people drop like flies in a moment of disguise. Like one breath and then they're dead. Lying on the floor in their bed. Morphine. Oh, what was that? Someone's faxing me, eh? The trouble is he had cheese and crackers in his knackers. Yep. He had cheese and crackers all on his knackers. It was all amongst his pubic hair, and he scratched it like a grizzly bear. He almost scratched it pubically barefoot. It wasn't so terrific.